It is impossible not to be touched by the battles of this terrible disease, and I want to do something to help them in any way we can. It is an amazing thing you are doing, and I thank all the runners and organizers for their fantastic work in this noble cause. We have a $5 donation from Jan Hendrik Schunemann. I think I got that right. It's German. I remember last year you were a good distraction when I should have been writing my bachelor thesis. Love what you guys are doing. Love watching you destroy games I wouldn't have believed could be broken. Greetings from Hamburg, Germany.
What are you looking at?
Damn, I feel so good.
I need some eats.
I need some eats.
I got an inch.
It looks like we are almost ready to begin our run of GTA 3. Just a little bit of testing here.
Oh, if I was 50 years younger.
If you are just joining us, you're watching Also Games Dunkwood 2016, raising funds for the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
I'm still
100% of all
yeah.
donations given to this event go directly to the Prevent Cancer Foundation. My goodness, I probably shouldn't mispronounce that. Founded 30 years ago, the Prevent Cancer Foundation is still the only cancer-related organization solely focused on cancer prevention and early detection. The foundation's mission is saving lives in all populations through cancer prevention and early detection. Its vision is to stop cancer before it starts.
All right, so this is GTA 3 or Glitch City, I guess you want to call it. It's a lot more glitchy than it was like a year and a half ago. It was last at GDQ like 3 years ago, and it's changed dramatically since then, so let's just get started. And timing starts now. So yeah, the first drive, there isn't really much to say. You just drive to the safe house after.
Knock off the door so that you know, you enter and exit a little faster.
Yeah, I'll get to that
Save
later.
animations.
Though. What was it? Double clef of them?
Double clef, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Oh, okay. So I just ran over some dudes and I bounced. So that's a pedestrian bounce. That gets really annoying. So you'll see me try to avoid pedestrians throughout the entire run. And see me switching the camera modes. What that does is I'll switch to the cinematic camera, and that's a bad drive. And what that does is the top-down camera view happens to despawn traffic that's like in a certain distance from you. So I'll be doing this a lot to try to reduce crashes and stuff. And cutscene, because we all love those. Tutorial cutscene at that. And yes, I did break off the door. It prevents you from having to open it, so that saves some time overall.
Yeah, it's a little detail that saves time incrementally over the course of the run. It's not much time individually, but overall it's worth doing.
Alright, so starting after I start this mission, the next mission is I'll be looking for a taxi. Because, yeah, I'll explain when I need it, because right now it does not make any sense why I need a taxi. But yeah, I'll be skipping the cutscenes as quickly as I can, of course. If I find a taxi, I think I heard a taxi. Okay, good, found a taxi. I need the taxi because it has a side mission on it, and I can't even use a cop car for this.
Also,
because
double clef.
Oh yeah, sorry. This will be thanks for reminding me. Alright. I'll break off the door after I pick up Misty. Yeah, it'll be hard to keep up with all the radio station changes. Anyway, yeah, break off the door again there.
I'll do my best to remind you then.
Thanks. That's that. And for some reason, when you start this next mission, you are facing the other way than usual, so I'm going to be jumping backwards so that I can easily get to the car a bit quicker. I could just turn around if I tried, but I can't really see in the cutscene fading thing, so it's easier to just jump. And I'll be looking for a pistol guy. There we go. I need a pistol for a later mission. It's a lot quicker than using the shotgun that you get from a police car that I'll need. So yeah, it's ideal that I get a pistol at some point. I can just keep this camera mode, by the way. I don't need to keep switching, but yeah. Okay. I ended up over there. I think if the left door is blocked at this point, it's okay. But if it's blocked right as you steal the taxi, then it's gonna despawn later or something. Like there's some complex despawning mechanics for, because I'll take that taxi later. I'm just leaving it there for now because I need this vehicle to pass the mission. Like whether the door is blocked as the taxi driver is trying to get back into it after you steal it and stuff. But I think it's fine. At least I hope so. Alright, coming up is like the first replay I'll save in the entire run. Replays are like little short, like it's like a part of gameplay that you can save in-game. It's a feature. It's only on the PC version. And I'll save it right about here.
Yeah, he's going to be doing that a few times over the beginning section of the run, first half mostly. It's to set up a glitch. We'll explain that more when it comes up.
Yeah, but basically I can pick up things through replays, and there's usually a rampage there. And I want to pick up that rampage through the replay, and for reasons that you will see indeed. And yes, I can move the camera in the part where I can't move, usually. And now I'm going to look for a cop car on the road. If I can't find one, if both cars are locked here and I can't find one on the road, then I'm just going to keep looking for one because I really need one right now.
Yeah, this is one of the unfortunate parts about the early game here.
Okay.
Is that the randomness of the cop cars.
Yes, I need a cop. There is no backup for this, as far as I know. So I'm just going to look for a cop car. Oh, there's a cop. I can shoot him and then get 2 stars and then get cops easier. There we go.
We will open fire.
Come on. Come towards me. I don't want to shoot any more cops because I don't want to get 3 stars. Alright, now I'll start Vigilante and the Rampage at once, and then cancel Vigilante. So basically now I'm on the Rampage. I started the side mission and the Rampage at the same time, and then the game thinks that I was on 2 missions at once. I canceled one of the missions and now I'm on a Rampage, which usually counts as a mission, so you can't start any other missions. But now I'm on a Rampage and I can start other missions as well. Because there's a lot of stuff going on with mission flags, and the game does not think I'm on a mission. But now, if this Rampage fails while I'm on a side mission or something, then I'll be able to start another mission. And starting 2 missions at once, we usually refer to that as duping, which is like short for duplicating. Because you can start multiple missions, you can start the same mission twice or multiple missions. And I want to start the next mission with Vigilante, and I could go into detail about how that works, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to cram that all in.
Yeah.
Also, cop cars have no radio, so no double clutch.
Yeah, he also got out of the car there just to make Misty run to the car faster. It's a fairly old trick.
Yeah. I'm gonna go drive and make another replay over another. It's actually the alternate rampage location for the one that I picked up already. When you fail rampages, then they spawn in a different location than they originally were. Actually, I'm not sure about that. Okay, that should be fine. So I'm gonna use that later. For now, I'm gonna pass this mission, start Vigilante, fail the rampage because of the timer running out, and then I will start the next mission while on Vigilante, which does not actually crash the game, by the way. It usually would for any mission, but in this case, it's going to do something else. Alright, let's park it like that, and now we wait. Because the offset of where I am in Vigilante right now is actually going to correspond with the mission pass offset in the code of this mission right here. So I just passed the mission. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the Instapass glitch.
Yeah.
It's mostly useful in the early part of the game because it's literally a code bug
Yeah.
where you're referencing other bits of the code. And so there are certain places where it works and other places where it doesn't. And so it's, at least right now, it's mostly limited to this section of the game in Portland and a little bit in Staunton Island.
Yeah, that's where I use the pistol. And actually, now that I did that Instapass, I cannot start Vigilante ever again in this entire save file. Actually, maybe if I save and load, I'm not sure. But I can't start Vigilante anyway. So that's why I needed the taxi, because now I'm permanently on Vigilante, even though I'm not, kind of thing. So, I think this is a bad pattern, yeah. There are two paths that this van can take. And yes, I did shoot the cop car earlier, because I want to blow it up in front of this van, so that they get out. Also, I already have damage a bit low, so I'm not going to hurt myself.
Yeah, that's the easiest and safest way to, and fastest, obviously, way to get the van heist damage. Normally you get wanted stars and it takes a while. Old technique was to get a heavy vehicle, try to hit it with that to get the damage up fast, but this is obviously much, much quicker.
But yeah, I shot the cop car beforehand, like after I passed the mission instantly, because then I could just blow it up right away now with the shotgun. Shotgun, if you use the shotgun right, then you can blow up cars in 2 shots. So that was good. And now we use the taxi again. I think it's still there, yeah. I think I saw it. Yep. So yeah, now I'll just start taxi with the Rampage replay that I saved while I was on that mission where I was also on a Rampage. Started out here. And as I get out of the taxi, it'll cancel the taxi mission, and then I can start this mission while on the Rampage. I have to be quick about this. If I crash into any cars, then I'm basically screwed. Because the timing is kind of tight the way I started it. I think this car comes with double clip. I don't have to change anything.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, good. And yeah, I'll save yet another replay over a supposed Rampage location. Right here. In here. I'll use yet again later. And yeah, jumping with the M16 is quicker than just walking because you can't run with it, so... And I'm stuck with this weapon because Rampage, so...
The Myvatsu monstrosity has 4-wheel drive, and in amphibious mode, it can cross rivers.
Wait here. Keep the engine running. This ain't a
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, after I pass this mission, I will start the next mission twice, and I'm gonna fail it, and then, then I'll pass it. Like, I'm gonna fail one instance, which will pass the other instance of the duped mission, and that's known as a do and fail. May as well explain it now while I'm not really doing anything. Because there are 3 vans, and this is kind of infamous for being like the RNG mission in the beginning of the game. But you can actually just instantly pass it because, not instantly, but if you kill yourself. Basically, because there are 3 vans, there are 3 targets. When you fail the mission, they all despawn. But since there are like 2 of them, then I will despawn one set of them, and then the game will think, oh, like the other instance will think, oh, they're all gone, so you passed the mission, right? So that's why it passes.
Even though it'll say, you won't even see the pass, you'll just see the fail.
No, that's later, usually. I think.
Or is it? Okay, yeah, that is later. Never mind.
Yeah.
The next one.
Taking out the laundry. So yeah, I'm gonna start this twice. And then I'm gonna blow this car up. In my face. And mission passed. It's pretty cool, like, when you get into the technical reasons of it. But yeah, anyway, I need another cop car, and there's one right there, but I got this one anyway. I don't think I'd be able to get that one, unless I, like, punch someone really quickly. Something like that.
Probably would have had to get another car and chase it down.
Yeah,
slow.
it's not really something I want to do. Yeah, no glitches to see on this mission though, don't worry. If you hate glitches, then this mission's for you. But yeah, I need the cop car because, well, I don't need it, I guess, in this case, but it's fast and it comes with a shotgun, which I can use on this mission, so It's very good to have a cop car. If I didn't have a cop car, I'd take another car though. Nice, that one didn't despawn. Anyway. So yeah, this mission you just take out some triad dudes and then you take this briefcase back to Tony. So it's very straightforward. If there are any donations, you can get them.
There are indeed a few donations. We have a $50 donation from Sadistic Sponge. This event just gets better and better. This is my favorite AGDQ so far, and I can't wait to see until that $1 million. I can't wait to see that $1 million mark get crushed. We have a $10 donation from Menno888. A full hour of MH, GTA, and Double Clef FM. Lovely, twinkling, radiant, marvelous. Unfortunately, my mother got diagnosed with breast cancer 3 years ago, but is now cancer-free. $10 towards killing the animals so that humans don't have to.
Alright, so I take this ambulance for the same reason I took the taxi the other time. But instead of starting paramedic, which is the side mission of the ambulance, instead of starting it with the rampage right away, after passing the mission, I will hold it throughout the entire next mission. So yeah, that'll be fun. Because I want to rampage start something after the mission without, like, doing it riskily, so... Now I'm just basically gonna hold this. My side mission key is the same as my look backwards key on foot. It needs to be bound to something that you can also do on foot, like look backwards. So I'm still holding the same key that I hold to start the mission, and yeah, I have to be careful not to let go or else the game will crash, most likely. And if it doesn't, then something bad will happen anyway, so I'll just try not to let go.
He'll be back on Double Clef very shortly,
Oh, yeah.
so don't worry.
Sorry.
That car ride was so short I wasn't even going to bother.
I can't change radio stations. Yeah, I can't change them in cutscenes. Get some K-Jaw while I'm at it.
How you doing?
How you doing? Anyway, this mission itself is straightforward except for the fact that I'm holding a button during all of it. So, let me try to do this. Okay. And I'm going to try not to get a wanted level, because if I do get a wanted level, then I can't pick up the rest of the guys in the limo that I'm supposed to pick up. So, because it'll say, like, shake the cops and lose your wanted level, so... Anyway, that door break off was bad. I kind of got stuck on it. But anyway, yeah, I'll try not to run over anyone.
Yeah, occasionally you kind of get stuck in the geometry a little bit when doing something like that and lose your speed.
How you doing, kid?
I'm doing just fine. Yeah, you can also despawn pedestrians like this, so I'm gonna try to clear them all out for this staircase. Okay, good. There were no cops around to see that I killed someone. If there were, then that would be bad. There's a backup. There's a cop bribe around here that I can use to get rid of wanted level, but I'm glad that I didn't have to go for that. Oh, jeez. I'm so scared of letting go of the button.
Can't blame you.
Yeah, I feel like it's slipping off even though it really isn't. Alright. So ideally, I'm gonna get a van to boost me up the hill, and I think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, it looks good.
He's not going to the side of me like one of those other ones would.
That last piece really says something important about texture, don't you? I like to listen to this next movement while enjoying a fine Chardonnay and a warm brie at my
Alright, so this is where I do the rampage start with paramedic. There we go. Now I wait. Because when you cancel paramedic, it doesn't cancel right away when you get out of the vehicle. So I have to make sure that... Well, I don't have to make sure anything. I just have to wait a little bit. And it's not actually a bad thing in this case. There's another rampage start that I have to be really tight on timing, and I need the taxi so it cancels instantly. But in this case, it's fine. I can just wait for paramedic to cancel. So yeah, off I go with Maria. Another very... Well, I guess I do make a rampage replay on this mission, so it's not the most dull thing ever.
Still, it's mostly driving for the next couple minutes, so it's a good time for a couple more donations.
Well, it just so happens I have a couple more donations. We have $50 from CMAC Production. My grandfather passed from cancer a few years back. Been watching for hours. It's about time I throw some money at a great charity. I want to see Symphony of the Night happen, who will run it if it hits its donation target. Looking forward to Castlevania runs too. MH, I remember when this game was released, my parents strictly disallowed me from playing this game. Sad times. Bring out some juicy glitches for all the viewers. You and me both, C-Mac.
Got you covered.
My parents actually bought me this game, I think.
I remember when I first played GTA. It must have been Vice City when I was like 6 or something.
This is the one I got started on.
Yeah.
Yes, you have a couple more donations.
Okay, go ahead.
We have a $20 donation from Man Darton. Second time watching GDQ and glad to donate in honor of my great aunt who we tragically lost last year. Also glad I caught some of the Dragon Age run, a game I usually log 90 hours in. Save the animals from the burden of existing.
And I break off that door so that Maria can get in a bit easier when the party gets busted. And I do want to start the Rampage again. Like, I saved another Rampage replay. Like, it's again the alternate location of the one that I picked up for this mission. I'm going to start it right away after the cutscene. If I don't, then, well, it's best to start it as early as I can. Get it. Okay. I'm going to try not to get screwed over by cop cars, because timing on this one is a little tight. It's not really that tight, but it's tight enough that I don't really want to crash into anything. But yeah, I'll do another one of those dupe and fails that I did with the 3 Vans mission, taking out the laundry. And I'll do it with Triads and Tribulations, where instead you take out 3 Triad members usually, but I'm just going to despawn them and instantly pass the mission.
Yeah, it's used to skip 3 fairly annoying missions, which is nice. Long-ish ones as well.
Honestly, I like Triads and Tribulations. That was a fun mission to do, but oh well, going fast is priority in this case. Alright, so that went well. Claw's gonna do this walk thing. ESA. And I can't break out of it until, like, right about now. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look at that swag rocket launcher. Can you blame him?
He's gotta do what he's gotta do. And yeah, now I'm gonna go to... I'm not gonna start the next mission here right away, because the one I want to instantly pass is the Tony mission, so I will get the Salvatore mission later. And I will make yet another Rampage replay. Also, there's rain, but I guess that's not a big deal. It's kind of easy to hit the wrong keys while doing that, so it's good to do it quickly. Alright, I'll park the car like... It doesn't really matter where. If it's close to the other car, though, that's good. So I can blow them all. I can blow them both up like quickly. Alright, now I wait for the Rampage time to run out. Alright. And now we do this. Mission passed. So yeah, that's another dupe and fail. And now I don't really need a cop car. I'll go for a taxi if I can find one, which I didn't, and the paramedic or whatever. The ambulance is locked, so I'm gonna take this car, and I'm gonna go take a taxi on the road if I can find one. And if I can't, then I will. What's it? I'll take the fixed spawn taxi. There's one nearby, near the mission that I want to start. So
yeah, the next mission is much faster if you have a taxi, because you either have to tail a guy or just drive him to the location yourself.
yeah, I found a cabbie, but I'd rather just take a regular taxi. So I'll take this.
Yeah, the cabbies have rather loose handling to begin with, and in the rain it's even worse.
Yeah, they have good acceleration, but their speed's kind of.
Also double clef when you get a chance.
Oops, yeah, I'll just do that. Alright, so here, I'll hold the side mission key again, and I'll run up here. This is where the tight timing comes in. Okay. I have to go really fast on this mission to make the timing for the next skip. But yeah, you can pick up Curly Bob in a taxi yourself, and that's what I need to do, and I need to do that very optimally. So I will break off the side door here, because that's the door he'll get in. I'm not going to break it off here because there's a ton of ledges or whatever, ridges, and I'm gonna crash into them, and if my taxi's too smashed up, he won't get into it either, and I'll just fail the mission. So I will break it off like here or something.
In today's
Good.
fast-paced world, a split second can be the difference between achieving your dreams.
Is that? Oh yeah, that was double cliff. Okay.
More Americans
Advertisements are
don't
good.
realize if you don't
They do
take
have ads,
advantage
yeah.
of technological
Yeah, I was confused for a sec.
you will fall.
Anyway, yeah, he's gonna come out like about there, or he's gonna end up about there when he stops his walking animation and starts to like go towards a taxi.
Exactly why you should come.
I cannot have my taxi moving when he tries to get into one or the other, because if I do, then he's not gonna see that I'm actually there. He's gonna get into the other taxi that's waiting for him. There he is. Oh, okay. I was hoping that he wouldn't get blocked by that other dude, but okay, get it. Took a while to start driving. I don't know if I'll make this. It should be fine if I don't crash into anything.
Remember, only technology makes life worth living.
So this is just a quick reminder that our bid war for the radio station is still ongoing. So if you would like to listen to something else, then start donating, I guess.
That was really bad. I sort of like, I kind of spun out, but yeah, that's, I don't know if I'll make this. Actually, wait. Oh, I have loads of time. Okay, I don't know how I have so much time with that crash. Yeah, I have all the time in the world. This is good. Alright, so I'm gonna pass this mission by running him over. Start taxi and then hold the side mission key. Because I need to have taxi starts while I'm like on a mission, I guess. It'll kind of be like, so okay, so I'm on taxi right now, and I need to hold the side mission key so that when I get out, then it won't cancel right away. So I'll basically hold it while on foot, and I'm gonna start this mission while taxi is going. And if I do it after the mission passes, or after the rampage time runs out, I mean, then it will, this is awkward. Then it won't work. So I had to do it like this. And yeah, so I made the timing and that mission passes. For the same reason that the other mission passed with Vigilante, this mission passes with Taxi.
But
So,
yeah, it says mission failed even though it passed. Which
yeah,
is
you can
kinda
hear
funny.
the mission pass music and everything. So yeah, I think that's the second to last instant pass. So yeah, I'm nearly done with all the crazy glitchy stuff. And yes, it will say fares 0 on the side for the entire run.
And yeah, that's also another annoying mission that he skipped because you have to drive across the pretty much all of Portland in a garbage truck without taking much damage.
Yeah, blowfish.
Mafia Sentinel on game? Really?
Oh yeah,
That's
rare.
rare. I'm just kind of surprised.
Also, I didn't quite get that bounce that I wanted, so I'm gonna reverse it in here.
Of course, maybe it's because I don't really play this game on PC.
I mean, Mafia Sentinels should not have game, but anyway, yeah, start this mission. All you do is just snipe some dudes on a boat. It's really simple. Take a ball. Instead of going around to the docks the intended way, we're going to go through this tunnel. Find some hobos in there.
Yeah, apparently these guys are supposed to have a whole chain of missions, but they cut it out either because of censorship reasons or development time or something, I don't know which.
Actually, you can spawn those dudes infinitely until the game crashes, I think. I've seen someone do it before, but it was a while, so I don't remember.
Get a good vantage point, then I'll head in when you fire the first
Good
shot.
vantage point, I'll show you a good vantage point. Right. On this car.
Yeah, you want them to start running as soon as possible, so you just gotta snipe good.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. This is a lot easier than it looks. Like, I know from watching a lot of streams of this, like, sometimes it's hard to see the dudes that I'm sniping, but I can see them just fine, so. Yeah, all gone. And now I want to get an AK, because I will do a death warp after this mission, and I'm going to use those explosive barrels, and I'd rather shoot them with something other than the sniper rifle, so I don't have to aim in first person. So I'll take an AK. And I'll just wait around for this cutscene. Clipping. There. And I can take another ambulance now. I don't need a cop car anymore. I think this is fairly okay pace. Just putting that out there. But yeah, I'll do another rampage start with paramedic, and that should be, yeah, one of the last few that I do. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I feel silly. I'm gonna do intended strats then. I forgot something important. I bet all the people who know runs of this game feel like they're fail fishing right now so hard. I totally forgot because on cutting the grass where I pick up Curly Bob in a taxi, I was supposed to make another replay, but I completely forgot. So I'm just gonna deal with this.
Yeah, that is why you had so much time.
Yeah.
Probably still would have got the timing anyway, not by much.
Oh.
So, what's his rally about, Jeff?
Oh yeah, double cuff. Good. Nice. This thing is a bit hard to control in here if you don't slow down, and I didn't slow down enough. And yeah, the next mission is determined by the in-game clock, so I should be reaching there before 20 o'clock in-game. So it's going to round down, and then it's going to add 3.5 minutes. So if I get there by 19:59 or before, then it's going to be a 22:30 that Salvatore exits his, or Luigi's club. And so that's kind of like a, I don't know how to put it, it's like a bottleneck kind of. It makes Portland either faster or slower depending on if you make the cycle or miss it. Or a cycle. And since I don't have any rampage, so because I kind of forgot the thing, I'm going to just buy some weapons from ammunition. I'll take the Banshee because it's faster than this car, so, and I have time anyway. Just waiting until 22:30.
Yeah, so buying weapons and heading over there for the mission. There's a bit of time for some donations.
All right, we have a $50 donation from Meeper. My late wife was a veterinarian, a zookeeper, and owner of dozens of pets and a longtime volunteer at the local Humane Society. She was also a fan of doing things right. So, in her memory, kill the animals. Well, it's your donation, I guess. We have $20 from Dre62. Hey, AGQ, just want to say it's awesome what everyone is doing here. I lost my stepdad to this disease, so donating to this great cause is the least I can do. Thank you, and kill the animals. We have $10 from Swag Trick. Several times watching, first time donating. GTA 3 was one of my first PlayStation 2 games and one of my favorite games of all time. I think there is no better way to fight cancer with a really sweet run from MH or a good old flamethrower rampage. Okay. Shoutouts to my dude Clyde Frosch. Keep up the good work and kill the animals. Greetings from Germany.
It'd be cool if you did flamethrower rampages in this run. This isn't 100% though, so too bad. Actually, I think in all missions you do that as well. Oh yeah, actually I will make a rampage replay. So I forgot the one that I was going to use for this mission, but I'll make the one for the next mission because I have time. Just go back. Just go for a cruise as I can. So yeah, I took this rampage earlier on. I took the alternate location rampage as well, so it's back here. There is no third location, luckily. That would just be awful to memorize 3 locations for every rampage. So that's fine. Just go back to the original location.
So I just refreshed the bid war for the radio station, and Chatterbox has now taken the lead.
Nice.
So let's see what Laszlo is up to with his callers.
Running shoes in over 140 countries around the world. In the past, there's been some
commercial. May as well just get out now. What are you doing here? Okay. So waiting till 22:30 until they all exit.
Yeah, so because those guys were blocking the area, Salvatore goes out the other door and you just run him over. that's as it used to be as well.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna look over here. Oh, didn't really get it. Time for this is a bit weird.
Okay, we make deal. Okay, we make
I can't jump. Looks like I'm jumping really like randomly, right?
You'll see.
Zoop. Cool jump. There we go again. So that's called mega jumping. It's another weird thing that you can do with the replays. And it's like, because the replay messes with some velocity value or other, so it makes you just go flying.
We have a $400 donation from the Mog Miner again. Let's celebrate the new island in GTA 3 with a new radio station. Laszlo, take it away.
Speaking of, this isn't Chatterbox.
Sorry. Also, I don't have any more weapons, do I? Oh yeah, I do. Because I didn't. Oh, I didn't quite get that guy. So yeah, normally we would skip this mission, but I forgot the thing as I said, so we're just gonna do it. It's a fun mission anyway, so why not? It's not a bad thing to do it.
Especially corn. What's the story with that anyway?
Nice door break off. Yeah, I would have taken the Banshee, but it didn't spawn, so I don't feel like taking one on the road.
If you have a question for Reed, we'll be taking calls in a little bit. I think we all went through a ninja period.
Let me throw a grenade. Should be close enough. Not quite. That's good.
No offense, but you're kind of
I would only use the M16, but those are like really deprecated strats, so I don't really have one. M16 is a very overpowered weapon, in case you don't know. It's like very fast fire rate, very high damage. It's a very overpowered weapon. I do use it later on as well, so.
And these guys have them.
Yeah, those are the M16s.
Fortunately, they're at such long range from here that it's pretty safe.
I think I'll do a death warp. You can kill yourself with that as well, the mega jump. Yeah, I'm having to improvise because I'm using a weird mix of like old strats and new strats. Anyway, yeah, we do another rampage start here. This is the final one. I do it with the rocket rampage replay that I saved. So I'll use this rocket on the next few missions, and I will also be using it for other reasons that I'll explain in about 1 minute and 49 seconds, which is when the rampage is going to fail. Because you can actually keep your ammo from rampages if you spam replays. Because basically you'll time it so that you fail the rampage in the replay, but you'll keep the ammo in the actual game. Because that's another thing that replays can do. They're really glitching this game. I don't know why they didn't even bother. Like, it seems like they didn't even bother testing it because it's just so broken.
One of the nice things about that rampage, you have a rocket launcher for this instead of having to shoot it with the M16, which is the old strat. It works just about as well, as long as you shoot towards the front of the boat.
Yep.
It's my hands.
It's not payday for Ray. We're just going around payphones and stuff.
Chatterbox.
Thanks.
A bad low. Our ancestors didn't eat chicken wings. They lived at one with nature and their ecosystem, subsisting on a diet of nuts.
Anyway, any more donations?
I sure do have a few donations. You beat me to it. We have a $50 donation from Balmora Blue Addict. GTA 3 was the first game in the series I ever played. Thank you for the nostalgic memories and the great cause. We have another $50 donation from Ricky105. I love watching AGDQ. It's so fascinating to watch people describe all the intricate details of the games they're playing and for such a good cause. I personally have had family members fight cancer, and one of my closest friends is fighting it as we speak. Shout out to my man Nick. I hope you get better. Looking forward to watching Symphony of the Night, and let's save the animals.
So yeah, I got it on the wrong side of the door there. Or the wrong side of the car, wrong door. But that's alright. It's not a big deal. Alright, now I'm going to spam this button and hope that I get... Okay, there we go. So now I have nearly 30,000 rocket ammo because I kept the ammunition from the Rampage. It gives you 30,000, but I spent 2 on shooting the boat on the previous mission, so yeah, pretty much 30,000. And I'll use the rockets later on for speeding things up. Really convenient as well, even if... Like, not only is it faster, but it's like a lot easier if you get the rockets. Nice bounce. Save another replay over that copyright. You can pick those up in replays as well, and they don't disappear when you pick them up in a replay. So basically, if I get a water level, I can just bribe it away instantly. Corrupt society we live in. Or Claude lives in, at least. This is the wrong mission.
Actually, I can't say that I do.
Embarrassing. Okay.
But if I did eat too much
I totally thought this was... Whatever. Okay, this is payday for Ray. Not arm shortage. I did this in practice as well, so...
Let's learn a little bit more about it.
I've tried everything, and I just...
We have a $10 donation from Zap Rogers, doing nothing but watching AGDQ all week as is tradition. Loving it so far. Greetings from Ireland.
Stapling. I've had my mouth sewn up, my hands chopped off. You name it.
We have $40 from Third Scenario. Thank you to all of the runners. I'm having a blast watching all of the speedy shenanigans. Please put $20 to my boy Leonardo, and $20 to saving frames and killing those animals.
It's kind of easy to confuse which mission you're on, this mission or arm shortage, because you go the same or like a really similar route at some points, and both missions you can make a copy replay, and there I just got rid of my water level in that case because I don't want to get busted. But yeah, those are the 2 places you can make the replay over that cop bribe, and yeah, it confuses me sometimes, but it's alright. Nothing major. That's not good either, but...
who lives in the suburbs and commutes to work on the highway. I live alone, so of course I needed a car that could seat 12 and is equipped to...
Next mission is really sped up by rockets as well. Usually you'd use grenades and the M16, but...
Right now. Hello, caller. You are on the air.
Okay, but I could just use rockets instead.
Of course it's my real name.
Are you Hungarian?
No, I'm from upstate.
Is Laszlo Hungarian?
Sure, that's not a fake radio name like Andy or Bobo. I thought all those radio people...
Greetings from Hungary.
Do you have a question or you just want to sit here and talk all day about my name?
No, that's...
I'm gonna try to aim the car like so that I get out, and so when I shoot the rocket at this window, I'm not shooting the car. Kind of. Oh, I missed. Nice. That should make it. So, just blow up the dude that you're supposed to kill right away. Because the rocket hit the garage door, I think, and if it didn't, then it hit the car right away. So, either way, he's gonzo.
Impossible, I tell you.
Okay.
Everything. Oh well. Okay, so this is the mission that I got confused with. Hopefully I don't go to the payphone on this mission.
Caller, I wanted to say something about these video games. They are warping our kids' minds. My son's dog Hugo got hit by a truck, and he says, Mommy, where's the reset button? Kids these days...
Yeah, I'd like to reset this run.
Well, it's not a game left.
Speaking of, where's the reset button?
Very serious. I let my kids play video games, and now he runs around the house looking for gold coins. Teaching our children to go chase money.
So we're gonna jump into Phil's place if I don't get stuck. Alright, like so. There's some armor I can grab, but I'll just go and get the guys that are coming to attack him right away. Get those. Get those. Those dudes that spawn. They don't spawn when you're looking, I guess. Because I look away and then they spawn right away, so... He shot my thing out of the... I'm screwed.
Okay. We have a $50 donation from Japanese Charity Gaming. Thanks for all the entertainment. I absolutely love watching speedruns of games. Japan loves you all.
Okay, I was playing that super safe. Jesus. That's he shot my rocket out of the air. Oh, okay. But it works out. Because yeah, that's the thing that can happen. They can shoot your rockets out of the air. And it's... Yeah, it's really annoying. because they blow up in your face, and yeah.
And he wants to keep his rocket launcher ammo.
Yeah, I do. So if I die, that's really bad. But yeah, we're alive and well. Well, we're alive, not well, but we're alive. 70 health is not exactly well.
And on that note, it's been 2 full minutes since a commercial. But I'd like to say, if anyone else is stressed, might I recommend Equinox from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. We'll be back after these important messages. Sell out.
I used to be concerned and
We have a
nervous about
$30 donation from Arctic X Wolf. Hey, you are doing an awesome work, entertaining us and helping to fight cancer. I hope that GDQ will stay successful for many years. Put $20 towards Mirror's Edge third person and $10 for Save the Animals. Have fun!
Alright, this is a really infamous mission as well, Evidence Dash. Another RNG mission. And there's nothing I can do about it. You can also instantly pass this mission, but it's really annoying to set up, and it's really slow if you actually end up getting a good pattern. Or if you would have gotten a good pattern, so we just usually don't go for the insta-pass glitch for this one. Get rid of those. Okay, so it appears he's taking a good pattern. If he turns right, that's bad. I don't want him to go north because there's like a really long road that goes like really far north, and that's the opposite of where I want to end this mission. This looks promising though. Looks good, as long as he doesn't go in the water. Okay. Jeez. If he goes in the water, you fail the mission. Get this stuff. Get this stuff. Okay. And he's going in circles, so... can't see anything. Oh, jeez. Alright. I think I have 4 packages right now. Out of 6. But yeah, I hit something. I don't even know what I hit, because there was a tree in the way. I did not hit the tree. The tree is not solid. So yeah, don't worry about that. These hitboxes are annoying. Anyway. Going in circles, that's good. If he went straight north, that would have been disastrous, to say the least. Anyway, I'll take this car and torch that one, as the mission tells me to. Since we ain't torching it, we're gonna blow it up, because rockets. And now I'll do the Donald Love chain of missions, which is in the south. Which is why if he went north, that would have been really bad. So then I have to drive all the way back, which is... Yeah, it's one of the annoying things about this mission. If you're on a good run, he's gonna give you a bad pattern. If you're on a terrible run, he's gonna give you a god pattern. So, you know, that's basically how things work, right?
Oh, it seems that way.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it does work like that anyway, so... But yeah, Liberator, I need a cartel car, which I can find where I need to go anyway. So I'll be going up north to... I think it's Fort Staunton where they spawn, so... Wrong radio station, I keep forgetting, I'm sorry.
Organ failure or major hemorrhage? That'll ain't the problem. Besides, I only use my machine gun in the safety of my own home.
If I can find one now. There are some cars that look like the cartel cruisers, so I'm gonna hopefully not get confused with those. Let's see. I can get one.
We're going over here to line 2. Hello, caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, I'd like to say something about taxi.
Being the Lone Star State.
Oh, taxi. Well, you know, look, taxi.
Any day now.
My father worked his whole life. He played
That's
the
not one
lottery.
of the Bobcats.
Now the state wants to pay taxes on the money he wins from that stuff. Buy your own lottery ticket. Oh, hey.
Whew.
Boy, I think that's a lesson.
I guess they're all hiding from me. Okay, there's one.
Hello, lad.
They're fairly common around here, so that's pretty bad luck.
Yeah, and they're gonna try to drag me out. If they shot the car before I stole it, then he would have driven away like really quickly. Because he would have been scared. Let's see, shelter box, okay. And I will do another replay thing right here, which will mess with their AI. See, they're gonna start running, but I did a replay, so they're gonna stop. They're just gonna start walking away.
Yes, the only ones who will shoot at him are the ones in the garages. Oh, second garage.
My health is really low.
Yeah, it's fortunate it didn't take more garages.
Where is he? Hi.
Pathfinding AI.
Anyway,
Probably say that
I...
spanking can be
What's the next
harmful to a
mission?
child's emotional development.
Wakagashiro wipeout,
Okay,
I
yeah.
think?
I don't need health until like later, so I'm not gonna bother with grabbing health yet.
How old is your son?
That's kind of worrying though.
How old is your son?
It's either that or a drop in the ocean. I can't recall the order. But
Yeah,
either way, you don't need health for it.
Yeah, I'll get health in that mission anyway, because that's an auto-scroller. You wait 2 minutes, I believe, for packages to drop in the water.
I was listening to that caller about taxes. It's using the little.
And so I can just go grab health and armor and whatever while I'm waiting. There's a really cool strat for that, but it's pretty risky, and I've never practiced it before, so I'm not going to go for it. I will tell you about it though. It's like you would grab all the packages in a replay. You know, more replay stuff. What do you expect? But you'd basically be at the mission pass area, like by the time you grab all the packages in the replay. So yes, this run uses many replays. And I think the world record before replay stuff was found was 112. Or 113, maybe before the Liberator stuff.
That was already significantly faster than
the
last GDQ.
Yeah. They used to waste it though. Started running this game, single segments. I think he was the first, actually.
That's exactly why you should come visit the friendly people
One of,
at
if
House
not the,
tomorrow
I can't even
and they'll
remember.
set you up
Yeah.
with all your 21st century technology needs.
I only spent $20,000, and now I can get email.
Anyway, yeah, I'm supposed to go kill Kenji on the top floor of the car park, but I'm just gonna snipe him from the bottom. It's not even a snipe, I'm just gonna blow up the floor, and then it's gonna hit him through the floor. It's a lot easier than going up there and having to avoid bullets and stuff. So I have to aim about there. Good.
House of Tomorrow.
Stinker's a fairly decent car. It's better than everything else in this garage, so I'll just take it. While it has good acceleration, its top speed is not as good as like the Banshee, say. So, but it's still better than like a Manana. Manana's garbage car. So.
Thanks. So tell me.
Mission passes. Cop stop carrying. It's great. You get donations while I'm driving back if you want.
So I don't currently have any donations, but I would like to take a moment to mention one of our sponsors, World 9 Gaming. World 9 Gaming is currently providing the televisions, consoles, PCs, staffing, and a bunch of other equipment for the practice rooms and PC LAN room at Awesome Games Done Quick 2016. They are the premier computer and console game provider for events across the Midwest since 2005, providing dedicated staff, tournament expertise, and expansive collections of games and consoles. For more information on booking and upcoming events, check world9gaming.com.
It is impossible. You change diapers and then you are a French maid?
Fernando Martinez. The best part about this radio station. Also, nice flip. Nice flip. Okay.
Yeah.
Saved that somehow. I think I hit a curb. If it wasn't a pedestrian.
Tell me how, and I give you a big kiss, like I gave a woman. But I'm not going to give you.
Because I don't know. Gotta grab the armor. Yeah, I still have like over a minute until the packages drop in the water, so.
And there's a health pickup down here.
Yep. I'll also grab the Benji because it's a better car. Also, it's red. All red cars with stripes go faster, right?
We're not listening to Double Clef anymore.
There we go.
That could have been good RNG.
Also car alarm, which wouldn't actually be a big deal in this case, but
You're not so happy.
I don't know. I'm thinking of some cases in like Vice City runs where if you get a car alarm, it's bad, but whatever. We're just rambling at this point. Not much to really say anyway, because I'm just waiting for the plane to drop the packages.
So in that case, now I do have a donation from J Mac for $20. Hey AGDQ, thanks for doing what you do and providing such a fun experience for a great cause. My pop passed away this year, and I know that tough old guy would want to have saved the animals. Shout out to my boys in the Twitch chat.
I need water.
We have a $50 donation from Cloud1507. Yo, saying hey yo from the UK. First time watching HDQ, really enjoying it. Thought I would donate for a great cause. This beats TV hands down. Really enjoying MH, and I cannot wait for the Mirror's Edge speedrun later. My donation goes to Runner's Choice. Keep it up, guys, and peace.
Rise FM. Also, yeah, there is no radio in this boat, so can't even play Chatterbox. And yes, I will be bribing away all the stars after this. There's just no point in doing it now, because every time I'll do it, like, if I do it in the middle of the package dropping, then basically I'll just get all my stars back, so it's a waste of RTA time if I just spam replays.
Yeah, that is really helpful because FBI cars are really annoying, and you may or may not have to go past roadblocks on the way back. Going this way, it's almost a certainty that you'll have to deal with roadblocks. Otherwise, there's a slightly slower way that they used to take that would avoid them for the most part.
Do you have anything else to say, or?
Pigeons are good too. Sometimes they come.
And yeah, next mission is where I start the best part of the game, I'd say. It's the part where I fly the Dodo lots. Dodo is like the plane that you're not supposed to fly, but you can. It's really fun to fly, and
I may or may not have flown it for a half hour once.
I think I saw the record once. It was like many seconds. I don't remember how many, but it was more than that.
Oh, significantly more than that. I crashed because I got bored.
Thank you for retrieving them.
Makes sense. Unless there's like a way to keep it in air without actually holding anything or pressing anything.
Yeah.
Commuters from shoreside, engineers have
Oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto.
managed to repair the damaged mechanism
Fitting mission
on the
name.
Staunton Lift Bridge, and it is now open to traffic flow both to
You can make the
and
bridge
from
cycle
shoreside
of the lift bridge pretty easily if you just drive well, or like even drive decently. You can like crash twice and still make the bridge cycle here, because the bridge unlocks just now, so it's like on a fixed cycle now. So the bells are going to start ringing like now-ish. Oh, now-ish more like.
And yeah, that's a good several seconds leeway.
I think this bridge cycle is really something that you shouldn't do. And from now on, I don't think I'll have to worry about bridge cycles because I'll just be flying back and forth instead of driving. So yeah, fun times with the Dodo.
www.sleepofflorida.com and sleep your way to a thinner, happier you. I'm a marketing manager who lives in the suburbs.
You guys want to take a few minutes and talk about how to fly the Dodo? Because I've tried flying the Dodo casually, and it is super weird. Like, I think people should hear about what exactly is going on here.
It is weird. Big things are, it lifts off at a certain point, and when you lift off, you lose a little bit of speed initially, so you have to actually hold, essentially, the stick forward, depending on your controls. That's what it is. So you're keeping it on the ground a little bit longer than normal, so you get a bit more speed. You can also do that by, you'll see another technique to do that later on. And then you are able to maintain enough speed that you'll have it in the air, and then you'll gain a little bit more speed instead of immediately falling back down. But you need to make sure you don't go below a certain speed threshold unless you want to land. And, you can gradually gain a little bit of height, but it's kind of technical, and it's more difficult on a keyboard for sure.
Yeah, it's sort of my understanding that if you want to go up in a Dodo, you sort of have to go down, and that allows you to gain speed, and that just kind of goes up on its own.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Then when you want to land, you have to make it stall pretty much. And then you have to kind of control the stall, because if you stall too much, then you're just gonna like flip the Dodo when it lands. And if you stall too little, then you're just gonna land like really far away from where you intended to land.
It also is really annoying to drive.
Yeah, this flight's probably the most, like this takeoff here is probably the most annoying one in the entire game.
All because of traffic.
And traffic lights.
And it's all because of video games. Laszlo, life does not have a reset button.
Yes, it
but
does.
this show does. I love that button. You know, it's never a dull moment on this show, especially if you're in our
But yeah, we don't
demographic.
stall the plane here. We're just gonna crash land. If I, Jesus Christ, sick flip.
That looks spectacular and looks really dangerous.
Oh my god. Oh. Well, I'm glad that worked out. Anyway, yeah. Past this mission, we're not going to take the next Donald Love mission. We're just going to go back to Asuka.
I think that's the last Donald Love mission, actually.
Yeah, the rest of them are only like required for all missions.
Or are there 2 more from him? I can't recall.
And what book have you been reading that tells you that toothpaste?
Yeah, I don't remember either. It's been a while since I've done 100% of this game.
Same.
What I've seen, and you've heard what I've heard, you'd never brush your teeth again.
I suppose you're one of those people that says that diet soda makes you go crazy.
I'll start stalling the plane a bit early-ish, because
My taxes pay your salary, pansy.
I want to go around this corner here.
You can kind of glide for a while, usually after
okay.
you stall.
That works.
So maneuvering the dodo is a pretty big part of the late bit of the run. You got to be good at it.
Yeah. Doing bait in a dodo is very interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna go and, if you don't know what this mission is, it's that mission where you have to bait the 3 cars into the trap and then take, or let the Yakuza take them out. And I'll do exactly that, but with the dodo.
And it's probably the most technical flying in the run.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start flying. I'm gonna touch some grass real quick. Because apparently touching the grass like makes their pattern that they take really nice. So yeah, touch the grass and I'm gonna keep flying. I do not know why that does anything, but apparently it does, so yeah. I think Black Lev is the guy who looked into this stuff a lot.
Yeah, so now he's going to fly past each of them in turn, going essentially farthest to closest, which is handy. And then they'll start kind of trying to follow him, and in general, the pathing AI will take them off into a route that will get them to where he wants them to go pretty quickly. He's going to try to do a rather precise landing in here.
This is weird. I've never flown like that before. If I don't flip here, that should be fine. Okay, cool. Now I just wait for them to come in. I'm gonna go hide in this little alleyway here.
Yeah, it's mostly to keep the dodo's health up that you stay in here. Safety.
Okay, great. Another lunatic. Hello, next caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, you were talking about short guys and attitudes. Well, you know, you'd have an
We have a $15 anonymous donation. Pigeons. Pigeons are good too. Pigeons are indeed good eating, Anonymous.
Especially when they come with notes attached.
It's like a fortune cookie with wings. We have a $10 donation from Rye Dog. $10 for Rise FM. We're not too far off on this one, Sour Please. Sour Plus.
That was actually pretty good, where the final car ran right into the second to last one as it was about to explode. Now this is the other takeoff location. It's rather different. Here, you gain speed by just
falling down.
Falling, yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna get out and shoot rockets at the last dudes, but I was worried that it's like, I don't know, I usually wait until the second car explodes until I shoot the rocket, but I don't know. Bait is the mission, it's probably the worst mission because you can fail it in so many ways for so many stupid reasons. So yeah, it's better not to take chances with that kind of weird thing, like, you know, killing them at the wrong times could fail the mission. But yeah, this landing is quite bad. But yeah, at least it didn't end up like over this wall, but that's still not really great.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons we want to keep the dodo's health high if possible. Sometimes things like that just happen.
Yeah. I will be crash landing the dodo on this mission here, so if I crash land it with too little health, it's just going to instantly explode. So I need to be careful to not have it take too much damage beforehand.
transport. I recently moved to Liberty City from Hampshire, England.
Oh, really? How do you like it? I mean,
Yeah, this one you just have to destroy 9 stalls that are selling espresso.
Quote unquote.
Yeah. And the company's apparently called like Kappa Coffee House. Take that as you will.
I mean, there's excellent childcare here in America.
Well, I'm sure. But the thing is, Hasbro, when I was a naughty boy...
Yeah, I'll crash land it about here, and then I'll just start taking the Banshee.
Nanny would spank me.
It happened anyway. So yeah, didn't have enough health there. Alright, time for intended strats, I guess.
We have a $10 donation from McLean Kex. I have never done speedruns, so this all looks like magic to me. So good to see gaming do something good. Wow.
Busted warp, I guess.
Keep up the awesome work. Kill the animals and cancer. Well, McLean Kex, if you're interested in doing a speedrun, speedrunslive.com, starting January 16th, is beginning races called Get Yourself Speedrunning, designed specifically to welcome anyone interested in speedrunning. You can visit Speedruns Live for more information.
I'm gonna buy grenades for this mission because I just lost all my rockets. I only need the rocket once more in this run, or twice if you include the last mission, but you lose all your ammo for the last mission anyway, so let's say once more.
I don't need to send the ID. You look trustworthy.
Can't wait for more grenades to spawn. But yeah, I'll just go for the non-loader route. It's not too bad to take, but then like when I drive back on like in my car, I'm not gonna fly back after the mission because it's actually better to take the car. But then again, there's the risk of missing the bridge cycle of the lift bridge, so I have to hope I get lucky on that. Yeah, normally I do Portland, Staunton, and then shoreside of the stall order. But now I'm going to do Staunton, Portland, shoreside.
And Chatterbox.
Thanks.
If you don't have the latest and greatest technological devices, you will fall behind.
I do want to get rockets again at some point because there's a really good shot I want to do on the mission after this.
Yeah, it's one of the more significant improvements.
I think I'll grab it after the mission. Yeah, I'll do that.
Spent $20,000 and now I can get
Yeah, you won't be too far from Phil's, so you could get some there if nothing else. Can't remember where the nearest other pickup is.
I should have actually gone to blow, to smash this one with the car, but okay.
Technology is absolutely no use to anyone.
So easy to get used to having rockets there.
Remember,
Usually you just stand on the car and shoot rockets.
House.
And now it is my great pleasure to welcome Fernando Martinez, who...
We have a $5 donation from Banana Master Race. I heard you talking smack about the best car in the game. I'm talking about the Banana, of course. I mean, Banshee, more like Slow-She.
What are you even talking about?
Show me some Banana love in the chat.
No, don't. Banana is literally garbage, I'm telling you. I don't want the cop to be anywhere near me, okay. So that's another thing that replays can do, I guess. I've never seen him frozen in the grenade throw animation. That's pretty cool. Alright, now I'm gonna go.
That said, I would actually say that the Perennial is the worst car. I think it's slightly slower.
Not saying the Banana is the worst, it's just bad. It's bad because, I mean, it's slow, but it handles pretty bad as well. Pretty poorly.
Imaginative, exotic, constantly fresh. It is impossible. You change diapers and then you are a French maid? Fernando.
We have a $40 anonymous donation. My mom is a cancer survivor and I am a lifelong gamer, so naturally I love this event. Shouts to Steve and the D9 squad. Put this towards Castlevania.
Tell me how, and I give you a big, big gift.
Alright, I can't smash that with my car apparently, so I'm just gonna grenade it.
We have a $10 anonymous donation. Both my parents were diagnosed with breast cancer last year, my mom in February and my dad in June. Luckily, it was found early and both are going strong through their treatments. The GTA games are my favorite speedrunning games, although I prefer Vice City myself, which I know MH knows very well. Shout out to KZ Fruit. Thanks everyone for what you do.
Yeah, KZ Fruit is a really good Vice City runner. He's been a bit inactive, but he's a cool dude. And yeah, brain physics, I can't slow down really that easily. But yeah, now I'll take the tunnel here to Shoreside Vale. Take out the last 2 stalls, and then... Yeah, I don't think I'll go for the dodo after the mission. Yeah, I'll just drive. I'll just drive to the dam. This camera. I don't know why I'm trying to change the camera in the tunnel. You can't actually get to the top-down camera view in the tunnel, so you can't really despawn traffic, even though I tried.
Yeah, driving through here often sucks.
Yeah, you can look backwards to avoid traffic, but then you have to like know where you're going. Because yeah, if you look behind, or if you look away from where the traffic spawns, it will not spawn in that direction. So even if I look to the side, there shouldn't be anything spawning in front of me. Yeah, there's nothing. Now there's everything, so... Yeah, that can be handy, but usually you want to just use a top-down... What? What? Okay, usually you want to use a top-down camera view.
That's not something that they do often. Usually it's just random lane changes like that Perennial did.
Light speed turns, I don't get it.
We have a $20 donation from Disco Snoopy. Here's some money for getting busted. Amazing GTA run. Mom had breast cancer last year, more than happy to support from the UK.
Ooh. That's annoying.
Oh yeah, I ran out of grenades. Amazing. Okay. It's really easy to smash this one in the car though. Just have to like fly into it, kinda.
For me, once it was so. But then one day, I was driving my car, and I realized, Fernando, you are blessed. You are a miracle. 1,000 miracles roll into one. You saved the marriage, and saved the man.
I'm paying so much attention to Fernando Martinez right now.
Maybe we call it man marriage. Then I think
I am too.
This is a bad name. It sounds really
Chatterbox does not get old.
We call it Fernando's weekend because that is.
Interesting spin outs.
How does this work? It's a miracle,
I don't like it when you hit lamppost and you just do like a 180. Like, why? Why?
And a half day and the spare half day, I say, is like.
Can I blow up that stall with this car? Oh no, I can't. Damn. Alright, I'll take the cheetah then.
Maybe I have to be a little closer. I don't know.
Yeah, this is not going so well. Oh well. I'll just get that final one. And I'm gonna drive back and do the second to last mission. You normally fly to the dam where you have to go for things.
Chatterbox.
Yeah, but next mission you have to shoot down a plane and grab some packages. And usually you have to get it at the airport, but instead we're just gonna snipe it way early on. And I missed a bridge cycle, so...
You could make a couple of the other cars just randomly drive off. If you ram into them or shoot them. Oh. Or even better, what I think you might have been trying to do there, you can get them to clip into the bridge if you get the timing just right.
Yeah.
That's pretty spectacular.
And they just like go through the bridge.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Sometimes they just keep driving like that. Sometimes they explode.
There was one time I got stuck in the bridge. Yeah, I mean, not only was the car stuck in the bridge, but like after the bridge went back down, it was still stuck. So that was pretty amazing. At least stupid.
Do we take some more?
Alright, I'm gonna go grab rockets from Phil. I think I have time. Yeah, if I'm driving there, then I have plenty of time. I'm not grabbing the armor, because I already have full armor. There's some armor at the Liberty Campus that you can grab, but it's not needed if you have full armor, of course, or high armor. It's so that you don't have to grab armor on the final mission. If you grab armor on this auto-scrollery part, then you won't have to bother taking a detour on the final mission. Taking armor is really recommended, I guess, because if you don't take it, then it's pretty much dead.
I love the
So,
show.
just gonna leave that there. Don't get stuck.
We have a $15 donation from Mac MCD. Loving AGDQ this year. Great cause, great games, great way to spend the day home from work while sick with the flu. Loving the GTA 3 run so far. It's amazing how well this game holds up after 15 years. Keep up the great work and keep your stick on the ice.
The women, they think a new beginning is only for men. But no, it is for women too. For Janice,
Okay, I think I'll make this bridge cycle.
she thinks Senor wonderful.
Even if that's the beginning of the bridge lifting up, then I should be fine.
She comes to work for me.
Because that's still have time to get to the bridge.
She discovered the excitement of a fashion hall for herself. This is Janice's new
Not really, okay. At least it's going down now, but still I don't like waiting.
Don't try to pimp out my listeners.
I have to get there. Can I even make this? I don't think I can make this shot.
I
have to get there by 117. Yeah, I'm not making this.
Because for my people,
There's no way.
very personal.
It's unfortunate, because that's one of the big improvements that came in before
Who are
the
your people anyway? Which exotic location do you
actual,
come from?
like all the replay stuff was
Latin is a big place there, buddy.
damn
They're
shot.
in Latin. I do not need
Yeah,
any
we can make this.
I have tried. I haven't gone.
It's so cool too, and I practice it and everything. Well, it's alright. I'll just go to the airport and do intended strats. Well, semi-intended strats. Intended strats is like... not that. You take the boat and you have to snipe it from the water, but who wants to do that anyway? Come on, give me something. I'll take a banana, I promise. Okay.
We have the anonymous $20 donation for the dodo flying skills. Kill the cancer, kill the animals.
Oh, you're scaring me now, Mr.
yeah, the chatterbox still.
Have one delivered. Just log on to
Try not to flip this thing again.
petsovernight.com and we'll send you a cute kitten overnight.
Cheetah... I'd say the Cheetah's handling is
Delivering
fairly
little
good.
bundles of love in a box.
This is not very good off-road because it's a sports car.
And now it's time for a public service announcement from station owner Donald Love.
Hello, my name is Donald Love.
We have the anonymous $5 donation. My father is at this very moment going through chemotherapy. Here is a small donation to help people in the future avoid going through the same. Kill cancer, but not the animals.
Those dudes don't matter too much.
We have a $50 donation from Calvin P. Good luck to MH with his GTA run. I want to give a special shout out to Kendra M. It's her birthday today and she wanted to watch this run live, but she's in school working hard, hopefully. Happy birthday, Kendra.
I will take the dodo back to the construction site now, though.
And chatterbox one last time.
I can't right now. I'm holding
But yeah.
the button with my right hand instead of... Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oops. Okay.
Are you a sane caller?
Absolutely, Laszlo.
Killer bees.
Killer bees.
There's a Double Clef FM poster right there. That might be a sign. Well, it's literally a sign, but, you know.
You know, now that I think of it, didn't the run start going more poorly once you switched to chatterbox?
I think so, yeah. But yeah, anyway, this last set of flights, well, the very last flight is... it's hard. But I'll do my best to not fail it.
We have a $10 donation from Wedge. I love GDQ. There have been hundreds of donations saying what a great cause, but it really is. Cancer is responsible for just under 50% of all human deaths, but survival rates have steadily increased over the last 50 years. That's down to better understanding of cancer pathology, a better understanding that ultimately relies on money. Thank you to all the runners, organizers, and donators for your contribution to increasing those survival rates. To absent friends.
I'm gonna slow down a bit just to be safe.
Liberty City was a church, a cow pasture, and 3 houses when the
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna grab one of their Uzis because it's a better weapon for later. Open, please? Okay. This flight gets me nervous every time. It's...
Or at least get a settlement. At the firm of Rakin & Ponzer Personal Injury Attorneys, we can show you how falling down and howling like a sissy can result in a large damage award from your employer. We also specialize in awards for injuries suffered in auto, bus, and train accidents, and can even train you to throw yourself in front of a bus and pretend to be injured. Hey,
I'm gonna land over there.
Call the law offices of Rakin & Ponzer.
Okay, that works.
Nice.
Gonna grab the rocket launcher because I'm gonna shoot down the helicopter right after this cutscene that'll trigger. Yeah. I flew a bit low to trigger the guys because if I don't, then I can't trigger this cutscene. So that's why I flew low at the entrance of this place. And this guy, I'm gonna shoot him with the Uzi right away. He has an M16, which can kill me really easily.
Get ready on time.
Time. That could have been better, but it's okay. I'll take it. I got to show off most of the new stuff that's come in recently. I'll just shout out the entire GTA community and pretty much everyone who's found stuff for this game, like Nick, Blacklev, Powdernet, people who've looked into the replay stuff a lot. And if I didn't mention anyone, if I didn't mention someone, then I'm still including you if you know who you are. And yeah, may as well just wait for the credits. Yeah, this is a really good speed game when you get the replay stuff right. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that regardless of the poor gameplay at some points. But yeah, there you have it. It's GTA 3 100%.
And still no leads as to the cause of the massacre.
All right. There. That's all. Hope you enjoyed.
All right, great job, MH. Coming up next, we have our Castlevania block with 4 Castlevania games just for you, for those of you who may be fans of Castlevania. We are starting with Castlevania, let me just see here. Just Castlevania, I guess. Then we have Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, Super Castlevania, Castlevania Bloodlines, and a bonus incentive for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So that's all for me. I'm Musical Daredevil, and I will now hand it off to our Castlevania announcer.